Now to find out the formula or to find out the construction of the consumer price index called as the CPI, we have to learn two formulas. The first method is the aggregative expenditure method, and the formula for the expenditure method of the aggregative is sigma pi QO upon sigma PO QO into 100. And the second method of CPI, consumer price index, is the family budget method. In the family budget method, the formula which has to be applied is sigma RW upon sigma W. So, these are the two formulas which you need to learn to construct the CPI, the consumer price index. First is the aggregative expenditure and second is the family budget method. Now, what is the importance or significance of consumer price index? As far as the importance is concerned, this helps us in the formulation of price policy. The government, by looking at the consumer price index, is able to decide as to what should be the taxation policy. Should more taxes be levied on that commodity? Should it be lowered? And what if dual policy has to be followed? How it has to be kept at a normal level. Second is the wage adjustment. The government, when it looks at the consumer price index, immediately comes to know how the wages have to be adjusted. For example, the dearness allowance which is given, the DA as popularly called by the government twice a year, here it is fixed 5%, 6%, 8% on the basis of this. That is how it has affected the consumer, the price rise. Thus, the consumer price index helps the government in the adjustment of the wages of its employees. Next is the measurement of the real value of money. If the prices have risen, are the people buying the same quantity? And if the prices have risen, they have started buying more, or the price has led to a decline, is all measured by the consumer price index, which means the real value of money, that is the purchasing value of the money, can be calculated by studying the consumer price index. Next is the analysis of the market can be done by the consumer price index. For example, in a particular market, a commodity could be sold more and in another market its demand could be less. Now, what are those factors which are affecting it? The rise or fall of the demand, and thus the analysis of the market, when it is done on the basis of the demand which has been created, helps the government in formulating its policies, because the analysis of the market gives us a clear idea as to why the purchasing power of the people has increased or decreased over the year. Next is national income deflator. The price index number is in fact the national income deflator, that is in the national income. It is the consumer price index which gives us the real value of our national income. Thus, it is the national income deflator. Thus, this is or these are the importance of the consumer price index.